Okay, the first thing you want to do is go into your Windows 10 here, and we're going to create a system image. So we'll go to the backup settings, and let me be perfectly clear, you're doing this at your own risk. I am making no warranties or guarantees. Go to backup settings. In Windows 10, we're going to go to the Windows 7 backup and restore. Select it. And then we're going to create a system image. And after you create a system image, it'll ask you if you want to create a repair disk. And we're going to create a repair disk on a DVD. I tried to use the USB drive, and I eventually got it to work, but it was so much trouble. I went out and bought a DVD, blank one, put it in, created a repair disk, and it worked perfect. I tried the first time to use a recovery drive, a USB recovery drive, and that's where I ran into trouble. So using the repair disk is the easiest way. So there you go. It's got the drive in there that I'm going to save this to. Click next. This is what I'm going to back up, and I'm going to go ahead and select the backup there, that drive. Click next. And then just go ahead and start it. This takes a while, depends on how much stuff you have on your computer. First time I did it, it took quite a while. I'm going to skip through it. I just fast forwarded. I'm going to create a repair disk. And again, this is a repair disk, not a recovery disk. And it's the DVD. I'm not using a USB. When I ran a USB and I tried to do the system restore, the system image restore, it gave me a EFI error, EFI BIOS error, and I couldn't figure it out. I eventually got it to work, but boy, it was just too much trouble. So the repair disk, and then all you have to do is shut down your computer, swap out the hard drive. You put your new one in there, new solid state, or if you use a solid state hybrid, put it in there, boot up off that DVD, the repair disk, and go through the steps to restore it. I'll show you how to do that. Let me show you what my computer looks like. It's a HP small form factor 8300 Elite. These work really well for ham radio. There's the hard drive exposed, and a couple of cables, power cable, SATA cable. Remove those, remove the disk, take those mounting screws out, put them in the new drive, put it back in. There's my new drive. Then just put it back in, power it up, boot off the DVD, and go through the steps to restore it. Here we go. If your computer doesn't boot to the DVD drive, then you'll have to set that up in the computer setup. Normally the computers will do that. You may have to hit I have to hit a space bar or hit any key and it'll boot from the DVD. That's what I'm doing here. There it goes. It's booting off of the repair disk. I apologize for that light on the screen. Should have moved that higher. Okay, here it goes. It boots up. We're going to choose the US keyboard layout and then go to troubleshoot. And then go to system image recovery. This may or may not show up on yours, but after that you'll see that it looks for the system image and it'll find it automatically on your external hard drive. click next, and then you should have that automatically be checked. This drive isn't formatted, and you can go in there and unselect any drives that you don't want to have formatted. So be careful about that one. If you have another external drive or a USB drive in there, be careful with that. Next, and it's going to restore. Click finish. It'll prompt you. Click yes. And there it goes. It started. This will take quite a while. It'll format and partition it, so it may take an hour. It may take longer. Okay, it's finished now. I'm going to restart the computer. It'll boot off the C drive, and when it comes back up, it'll be just as I left it. I won't have to enter the Microsoft Windows product key. I won't have to do anything else. It'll be just the same as I had it on my old drive. Takes a little while to populate. First time booting up's a little bit slower, but this hard drive is definitely faster. I did a benchmark test, and it doesn't show that it's a whole lot faster. Actually, it came in just a little bit lower on the scale, but the 4K test was quite a bit better. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, this is the Hitachi, the old drive, and it ranks pretty good, 87.3, but the random 4K is pretty low. When I swapped it over, I did another test on the new drive, and it ranks a little bit lower on the benchmark, but is quite a bit more on the random 4K, and I think that's what makes the difference, because I have noticed that it just loads everything quicker. So I'm happy that I did this upgrade, and it cost me less than $100. So thanks for watching. I hope you find this informative and useful. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Also tell your friends. 73 and good DX.